Hello, I'm Scott Tottenham, and this is the Classroom Connection video of the week. We're in the home stretch here of first quarter, just a couple of weeks left, and I'm going to invite some 7th graders in to talk about recent lessons or anything that's memorable from our health class experience. We'll see if they've noticed that we've had different types of lessons happening in the last few weeks, and if they like that variance. We'll also find out what skills or topics they hope we continue. Stay tuned. All right, here we are. I'm here with 4 7th grade students, and we're going to talk through the last couple of weeks in health class. What lessons have had impact? What do you remember? What have you liked about our class setup? What do you want to talk about?
I remember is when we went outside and we did the block thing. Well, it shows a lot of teamwork and friendship, and you could cooperate, so like patience too.
I like the schizophrenia videos because there was one guy who was managing it with marijuana and there's another guy who's managing it with a lot of pills. Some might say too much, but you can't really give your opinion. It's there's no really fact on how much there is. So it's like how things can go to different extremes based off like the same diagnosis. Well, schizophrenia isn't always the same thing, but off of one disease, how it can just change.
For me, it was like this video we just watched. Like the dude, he like ate 30 days in a row, and he went to McDonald's 30 days in a row, only like breakfast, like lunch, dinner, everything. Like how he changed and got like double the heart rate and stuff, like, or trying to get cancer and stuff. He got way fatter, 30 pounds fatter and stuff.
So what impacted me most was like when we did the advocacy and adversity video, like where we said who convinced you, or like who advised you for like all the stuff we did, and so we did a video on that in the Flipgrid, yeah. And then we showed who inspired you a lot.
All right, so what I'm hearing is you like some of the variety that we have. We've been watching some videos, we've been doing some outdoor activities where we get out of the classroom, we've done some journaling, we've done some mindfulness activities as well. We've even made our own videos, right? Does that help? Does that variance piece help in a class setup?
Yeah, it really helps you. Yes.
It's like how people are different kinds of learners, how they need to touch something, they need someone to explain it to them, or like they need to watch something, just like be in their own head for a bit.
Change it, like not just writing all the time, also like posters, and then watching videos, going outside, stuff. It's
all fun. Yeah, like most people like learn when they hear something, not when they read. Yeah, and then they don't remember it. Yeah. And, like this is more fun, you can remember it.
And also when they read, like you always get distracted and then start talking with your friends and stuff. Like if you're watching a video, it's actually kind of interesting.
Okay, last question of today. What do you need? What does 7th graders, or what does an adolescent student need out of health class? Meaning, what lessons really help? What setup helps for the class? Or what specific topics or skill takeaways do you really want from me as the health teacher?
Honestly, we need patience, because like not many 7th and 8th graders don't have a lot of patience. Like with socially, because like people like both talk at the same time, so that might cause problem. Or when you're in a class and you want to like speak, and then another guy speaks when you're speaking.
Something that I like about our health class is that how like we don't get assigned to groups like in normal classes. Like we can choose our group because it kind of makes it easier to learn when you know the people that you're talking to, and like you feel more comfortable around them. Like you don't have to give like the right ideas, ideas that won't get you judged.
And like when we went outside, 2 people had to be on one block at the same time. Maybe like if you're like not friends and stuff, it would be kind of uncomfortable for them.
You have to communicate to get and like move around. If you didn't communicate, it would be really hard to each other out, and be nice to each other.
We still need leadership for like all the classes, because like if you're in a group activity, and then people just start talking around, not messing. And you could like actually make them work and stuff, and you can also work, get good grades and stuff.
Not like specifically like what to say, but how to just interact with people. Like what it's nice to say, what it's not good to say. Like how you should treat yourself around people. Like just to make yourself not look like a complete slob and like you don't know any, like you just you don't care about really anything. Like just to make yourself look nice.
Sure. Yeah.
Get organized.
So what I'm hearing is a lot of self-management, but also with that self-management and how to get through your day-to-day, how to interact, like interpersonal communication, social health as well. I'd like to say thank you to my 4 volunteers. You guys were awesome this week. Until next week, we'll have a couple more people in, maybe a different grade level, some new topics. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're just going to do a video real quick.
Let's get it started.
That was fun.
Hello? No, it's not him.
Hi, he said I got his ears.
I'm worse than 7th graders sometimes with getting distracted.
Yeah.
Oh, butterfly. I got distracted by there's this person walking. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow. Moo!
Ah.
Oh, can I try that over again?
So soon as this is what it's like.
All right, should we do our video?